Killer 3's trying to bounce back from their season-opening loss to Trilogy. The Killer 3's committed 10 turnovers and gave up 18 points off those turnovers. Different story. Chauncey Billups not available because he was negotiating or is negotiating with the Cavs. Now that he's here, they look like a much more efficient team.
Easier when you have a leader, a decision maker, a coach on the floor, as in Chauncey Billups. He makes it easier for you to go out and do your job. It's evident.
Here's Billups. 8 points in the first half. Billups step back, wide open three. Great rotation, and he buries it.
But yesterday in practice, they worked on with Chauncey immediately. Side pick and roll and middle pick and roll. Roll to the basket, that'll open up a jump shot. Work to perfection on that last play.
Here's Stevenson, guarded by Billups, gets the screen, picks up his dribble in no man's land, has it stripped away by Reggie Evans. Evans tried the find Jackson on the baseline and throws it out of bounds.
Yeah, that's not Reggie Evans' strength trying to make plays. That time he'd have been better off, Gus, just putting the ball at the basket, trying to get to, if not, maybe an offensive rebound. Instead, you turn it over.
Stevenson. Billups playing him to his right hand. Mobley. Hesitation down the lane and a foul. Patino Mobley has feline quickness, always has had that kind of quickness.
But it was so smart. He allowed the play right there when he caught it kind of on the move, Gus. As soon as he saw the gap open up, his teammate spread to the wing and the gap opened. That's when he attacked. He didn't go too soon. It was right. It was perfect timing.
And he misses a free throw. Reggie Evans. Jackson for three. Long rebound, plucked away. And Evans and Billups miscommunicating.
Reggie right there trying to stuff the stat sheet, trying to get another rebound in there, guys.
Let's go, Blue.
Charles Oakley.
Let's go.
First team to 50 wins. 29-24, Killer 3's. Stevenson, top of the arc. And Billups is throwing him off his game a little bit today.
Yeah, he's getting up underneath him a little bit, making it tougher for him to get easy, clean looks.
Jackson, step back jumper.
You gotta get it up, Jackson. You gotta let me shoot the ball, ref.
Mobley, he's been the catalyst.
Let's go. Come on. Oh, Reggie.
Billups. He's got a quick trigger from Curryland again. Mr. Big Shot is in the building. 33-24. Mobley driving hard on Jackson's. Fade away high archer, and as George Gervin would say, with the kiss.
But how tough was that shot, though? Gus, he's a left-handed player. Steven Jackson is in his face, and he uses the glass. Oh, great pass inside.
Backdoor Jackson, and he reverses it in. Chauncey Billups, all-seeing. 35-26, Mobley short. Evans with a rebound. Jackson thinking about the three. Guarded by JYD. Feeds Evans across the lane hard. Left hand good. Different team with Chauncey Billups on the court for the Killer 3's. 37-26. Mobley. Remember, power playing without Corey Maggette, who injured his Achilles week 1. Jackson. Inside Evans, great position, and he's fouled.
Chauncey walking in. You're going to give me that, I'm going to take it all day. And then the playmaker, Jackson inside. Strength, power. You talked about being a different team, a different look, a different feel.
And it was really interesting to watch Chauncey on the court yesterday. Charles Oakley's flight was a little bit late, so he couldn't get to practice. And Billups was basically the coach on the floor.
But you know what was important about that, guys? Is immediately in how his teammates responded to his work. They were intent on listening to what he had to say, and it's paying off right now.
Meanwhile, Deshaun Stevenson trying to work his way back into this game offensively. Stevenson with 7 points now. Remember, he had 20 in the opener. Jackson, mid-range this time. Stevenson, and he stepped on the sideline out of bounds. We saw a lot of that week 1.
We did, but greatness comes in a lot of forms, and Chauncey, throughout his career, able to make big plays, but it's the decision-making, the leadership on the court, the competitive nature.
Ryan Cook, big guy, can extend the defense with his jump shot. Stevenson, he's got to get cooking. Guarded by Cook, he can take him off the bounce, but he takes the J and knocks it in.
Well, he knew Cook had to give him some room, Gus. So once he gave him a little bit of space, that rhythm dribble with his left hand, he was able to pull right up into his shot.
39-32, Cook. Stevenson at the 4-point mark. Will he take it? Passes it up. Top of the key. And again, Deshaun Stevenson. Microwave. He's getting hot quickly. 10 points for the former world champion.
And power that time. Killer 3's not talking, communicating, got caught on the switch scenario.
Inside. Jackson. McPherson, a tough customer. Whoa! Jackson threw a mighty elbow.
Well, you have the size inside. Now watch the left shoulder right there of Steven Jackson. He's upset. But McPherson was right there. He absorbed the contact that was initiated. The offensive foul by Steven Jackson.
Another great crowd for week 2 of the Big 3.
Keeps building, guys.
Stevenson dribbling. And foul. Last week, over 15,000 in Brooklyn. They had 7,500 seats sold 2 days ago. The walk-up crowd looks great as well. Big 3 basketball, FS1.
Yeah. Big 3, come on. Start dropping threes like trilogies, like companies, like PIGs. Got the summer on lock. Big 3 on Fox.
39-35. Killer 3's. Here's Michael Rappaport.
All right, I'm with Deshaun Stevenson. Deshaun, you played against Chauncey many times in the NBA. How does it feel matching up with him here today at the Big 3?
Man, Chauncey's a hell of a player. It's kind of hard. As you can see, he can shoot and dribble. We got our work cut out today.
All right, keep doing your thing, Gus.
All right, Michael. Stevenson. One-on-one matchup with Chauncey Billups. 39-35. First team to 50 wins. You have to win by 2. Stevenson at the free throw line. 10 points. Add another 2. 2-point lead for the Killer 3's, who cannot afford to start this league 0-2. Jackson. And foul.
And that's a play right there that Chauncey put in yesterday. Kind of a quick pick and roll, but it's a slip opportunity to get inside. You're talking about a player coming in, having an impact. Immediately you see it paying off right there with that play that was drawn up by Chauncey Billups.
Steven Jackson from Port Arthur, Texas, home of the Big Bopper, Jimmy Johnson at Fox, the legendary coach, and Janice Johnson. Stevenson 3. Also Bun B and Pimp C.
I knew you had to throw in a hip-hop reference in there. Good call.
Hughes. Larry Hughes now being able to come off the bench and not forced to start at the point, can really focus on what he does well.
Which to score the ball. That time he put Cat Mobley on skates.
And Mobley fouled.
Cat comes right back at him.
Catino Mobley, 41 years old.
And it's ironic that his playing career was cut short a little bit because of the heart ailment he had.
But a great businessman has opened up medicinal businesses in the Los Angeles area.
Yeah, have licenses in Rhode Island.
Billups at that 4-point line. He's hit 2. Hughes now off the dribble on Stevenson. High finger roll, no. Didn't hit the rim. McPherson right there. Look at it get up and flush it down. Paul McPherson, 6'4". 8 points off the bench. 41 up. Jackson posting up Mobley. Tough guard. Jackson inside and a foul.
You know what I like about this play, Gus, is that Steven Jackson didn't try to overpower a cat. 2 power dribbles inside, knowing he had the height advantage. The only way that Coutinho could guard him was to foul him. And that time, instead of trying to lower his shoulder and be more physical, he finessed his way in the lane and able to still get the foul, get to the free throw line.
Jackson with 14 points. Misses a free throw. And now it looks like there's going to be a foul called.
My bad, team. My bad, y'all.
Steven Jackson.
So I believe it's a lane violation.
My bad, y'all. My
or
bad.
is it? Officials have not been definitive in terms of this particular call, but Power will get the ball.
So it must have been a lane violation on Killer 3's if Power got the ball.
Mobley off the dribble this time. To the basket and 1.
And how smart was that, Gus? All the players on the left side of the court. Coutinho smartly rips through. Baseline is wide open. No help to be seen in sight. Now he's able to get it 14 points. And right now, this is where Coutinho really loves to step up in big situations late in the game.
Coutinho Mobley last played for the LA Clippers in 2008. Suffered that heart condition, was forced to retire.
I tell you what, I spent Thanksgiving and Christmas over at Cat's house. His mom cooked some mean turkey.
Mobley. Now Jackson. 44-41. Power has clawed their way all the way back into this game. Jackson forced it up and lays it in.
Love it. Using that size and that body. Instead of trying to overpower him, using that touch inside, Gus. Last 2 plays for him.
Jackson with 16, 1-point game. First to 50 wins. You have to win by 2. Mobley. And that's a foul behind the 3-point line. So Mobley will go to the line. 1 shot for 3 points.
What we always say, Gus, don't bail out a jump shooter. This time, Larry Hughes a little bit too close. Clyde Drexler. Yeah, it's 3.
Tipped up. McPherson again with the foul. The Killer 3's not boxing out.
And that time, Steven Jackson, for granted his size over McPherson.
And Jackson fouled by McPherson. So Jack at the line. 46-43 from both teams. Power would love nothing more than to start this season 2-0. The Killer 3's desperately trying to avoid 0-2. 46-45. Power over the limit. Killer 3's get possession. Jackson has 18 points. Mobley guarding, spins on him to the hole. Oh, he missed it. Too strong. McPherson. Mobley quickly down the lane, and he's fouled.
$20 move, $10 finish right here by Steven Jackson, not able to get it done. And then Coutinho able to catch The ball on the move, poor closeout by Steven Jackson. Had to wrap up the cat before he had an easy 2 inside.
46-45. Mobley at the line. So now they're saying Mobley will get.
He can win it at the free throw line.
2 shots for 4 points. So this free throw is for the win. Ball game. 50-45. Power starts the season 2-0 under Clyde Drexler as they defeat the Killer 3's in the debut of Chauncey Billups. Mobley with 23 points. Coutinho Mobley leading the way for power. Here's Michael Rappaport.
All right, I'm with Coutinho Mobley. Cat is what they call him. They're also calling him the Silver Fox. You've seen it all. You've done it all. Have you ever won a basketball game on a flagrant free throw, Coutinho?
Maybe once or twice.
How you feeling out there? How do you feel about the competition there? How do you feel seeing Chauncey Billups back on the floor?
Listen, man, I'm just happy to see all my guys here. Chauncey looks amazing. Stack Jackson looks amazing. Guys look really good, man. It's just, and we just getting our legs underneath us. It's going to be a great league. Watch out for Big 3.
Great game, Coutinho. Gus?
All right, thank you very much. Coming up next, Brian Scalabrine leads the Ball Hogs against Bonzi Wells and Tri-State. We'll return to the Spectrum Center right after this. You're watching the Big 3, exclusively on FS1.